Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about HBO and HBO Max's show, Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, Episode 6. And let's just get right into it. Spoilers! Okay, so, wow, we've skipped a whole 10 years ahead into the future. 10 years. And after that terrible wedding from last episode. And so, Lenore and Rhaenyra, they have two children with one on the way. She's giving birth to one as we speak at the beginning of this episode. And she's got two boys. Neither one of them have blonde hair. And she's having another baby that also does not have the blonde hair. So, Queen Alicent, she wants to see this baby. She wants to know what it looks like, and it doesn't look like Lenore, which she treats him on. And Rhaenyra drags herself all the way to the Queen's chambers just so she can see the baby because she wants in it by herself. Clearly, animosity still going on 10 years in. You know, Aegon and got older. He's a typical snotty-nosed teenager. Alicent's other son is getting older, so they got two right there. Plus, there's a baby that we're waiting on. There's a little girl that she was talking to, and she doesn't seem to like her mother very much, but hey, who knows? So we got at least 4 or 5 kids running around now in this family, and they typical cousins, you know, friends one minute, getting on each other's nerves the next, yada, yada, yada. They showed them doing some little dragon training, one of them getting the dragon, played a joke on one of them with a big, with fake wings, because he don't have a dragon, and he's kind of depressed about that. We'll see if he gets one later. But yeah, it's all over everywhere that these kids are not Lenore's. He got him a new lover, and he living his best life, thinking everything's sweet. But it's not, because everybody knows that these are not your children. So, you gotta do something about that, sir. Meanwhile, Sir Strong, he's happy about his kids, and you know, because that's what she's sleeping with now. Because she's not sleeping with Mr. Christian Cole no more after the last episode of his shenanigans. No, he's firmly on the Queen's side at this point. So, she's apparently been sleeping with Sir Strong, who's the son of the new Hand of the King. Yeah. Who's the son of the Hand of the King, the new Hand of the King. Yeah, his father, and whose father is also the same dude that was talking to Alicent in the garden, telling her about the special tea last episode. So, yeah, we got all of that going on. He's still around. Everybody's still around. You know, even the king, you know, he clearly then lost an arm, you know, and he having a hard time getting around, but he was happy to see Rhaenyra and the baby and all of that kind of stuff. He just wants his family to get along, you know, because everybody knows about what's going on, and because Sir Strong got into it with Sir Christian Cole during the training of the children, which Cole was treating the kids bad. You know, he was treating Rhaenyra kids bad, and I didn't appreciate that. So when he got his ass beat real quick, he kind of deserved that. But that put everything on Front Street, and everybody know it except the king trying to deny it. He in denial on this situation, which I don't know how long he gonna keep that up. Can't do it for too long. But like I was saying, because of all of this and everybody knowing about what's happening, she has decided, Rhaenyra that is, to leave King's Landing and go to Dragonstone, you know, where she can raise her family in peace and out of the prying eyes of everybody else. Because of what was going on, the Hand was going to retire, but the king wouldn't let him. So he said, okay, let me take my son back to our house, our castle, so he can run that. So he goes and takes him there, but apparently his other son don't like them very much, I guess. I don't know. Or I don't know. But yeah, he didn't gathered these assassins from the prison, chopped off their tongues so they can't talk, and sent them and had them burn the castle. So now his father and his brother are dead. He would be the heir to the Strong household. And I'm not sure where he's going with that, but Alicent was not happy. She did not ask for that, but he like, okay, you'll pay me back later. Anyway, call your father, let him come on back and be the Hand of the King, because now the Hand is dead. Ha! Yeah, Real tragic. I don't understand how that works. Meanwhile, in Essos, across the narrow sea, Damon is laid up with his wife, Lanera, Lena, whatever the girl name is, the one that was a little girl at 12 was supposed to be marrying the king. Now she's grown and she's married to Damon, and they got 2 kids, 2 girls, and she's pregnant with another one. She wants to come back, to her family's, land. She want to come back to Westeros. She want to raise her kids there and all that kind of stuff. He's like perfectly fine and content to be in Essos. I don't know why, but he out of trouble and she wants to go back. So also she now has the biggest dragon in the world, but it turned out tragically because she was having a problem with her pregnancy, and therefore she was going to end up like the king's wife in the first episode, and she was like, no. So she had her dragon burn her alive. It was so sad and heartbreaking to see because I really liked that character. But yeah, so now his wife is dead. He got 2 twin girls. One he ignored, one he pay attention to. And we're going to see how that works. One got a dragon, one don't. And yeah, we're going to see how that turns out. And who's going to get this other giant dragon now that the owner is dead. So, yeah. We need to find out about these dragons. Who's going to get them? I like the new actress for Rhaenyra and Alicent. Both of those actresses are doing well. Not a big fan of Rhaenyra's new actor. I kind of like Rhaenyra's or Lena's, whatever. She's dead now, but I liked her new actress who is now gone. She's dead. So that's sad. She only got 1 episode, but she did better than her counterpart twin brother. I don't really care for him. I didn't like his attitude, nor did I like his new lover, whatever the hell his name is. And he named their new son that Rhaenyra just had Joffrey after the dude that got killed 10 years ago. Bro, you done had 2 sons since then. How you just not naming a child Joffrey? If you was gonna name a child Joffrey at all. What? Yeah, you just lounging around being a dick, waiting on something to happen because he want to go fight in a war somewhere. He want to fight. He don't like all the sitting around and playing the game of Thrones. But dude, you married the queen. That's next in line, the heir to the throne. You're gonna have to play the game, sir. You're gonna have to play the game. But he don't seem to get that. So here we are, stuck in this situation, and they're now in Dragonstone. I don't know. I guess Daemon gonna come back to Essos, and now Alicent got full reign of the king's ear now that Rhaenyra's not there anymore. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna turn out swell. Yeah, not so much. Yeah, that was how I thought and felt and what happened in this week's episode of Game of Thrones. Can't wait to see you guys next week to see how this turns out. What do you guys think is going to happen as far as all these dragons go? Because clearly there's going to be a battle and lines are going to have to be drawn. I mean, even Alicent had to get her oldest son, Aegon, right together. While he was playing with himself in the window. Had to tell him, look, get your shit together, bruh. Me and you and your brothers and everybody gonna be dead if you don't get your shit together. You need to be the king, period, point blank. Stop playing games. So hopefully maybe he'll get his together. But like I say, he was a typical snotty-nosed teenager, annoying and getting on everybody's nerves. So yeah, that was this week's episode of Game of Thrones. I will see you guys next week for the next one. In the meantime, have a great day.